All right, I think we're at that point in a relationship that we need to have the talk, not the birds and the bees. The last thing I need is for you to figure out how to use that thing. I got enough people in my life that are popping out kids right now. Apparently, when you tell people to stay home, you don't have to teach them how to use it. They'll poke around until they figure it out. I'm talking about a completely different conversation. I'm going to call it the muffin talk. So I was sitting down thinking today, how do I package up the insights I've had about my own behavior in a way that you can then take and use to help further your journey? Because I love doing this. I say dirty things on camera, share a little knowledge, but at the end of the day, I know the level at which I'm able to do this at is directly related to how many people I can help. Because here's the truth. We're in this together, and we all share the same struggles. I'd love to tell you that being on camera every week and knowing a bunch of wonderful people with very judgy eyes are going to see me is going to help me make better decisions, or that donuts don't just taste as good anymore, but that's not the truth. And in fact, in some weird, sick way, they actually taste better. But anybody who's spent years working on transforming their body knows that this process ebbs and flows. Sometimes it's easy. You can face every obstacle and it doesn't faze you. You can have people in your life die, your spouse can leave you, somebody can walk up and offer you free cake and you just slap out of their hand and say, not today. But other times, you're looking for a reason to jump off your plan. Anything goes wrong in your day and you're out. If you fart wrong, then you start to get in your own head and think, God, I'm getting old. That wasn't as loud and as vibrant as when I was young. I'm going to spend the rest of my night eating myself into a coma. So what's the difference? Why is it that sometimes it's so easy, it's like breathing. You look back and think, God, why was I such a chubby mess? This is simple. And other times it seems insurmountable. You're sitting there thinking, just take my left foot now because I know eventually I'm going to get the diabetes. The aha moment for me, and the thing that's made the biggest difference recently, is when I made it bigger than just myself. Specifically about this channel, when I think, okay, a lot of people that watch this just want to get big. But there's a huge group of people that don't watch this channel that just want to be ripped. So why not take care of both? Just be as big, as ripped as possible. So I got the husky part figured out. I can get big. I wear a medium husky shirt all the time. Now, work on getting leaner. It's not about myself anymore. When I'm doing it for other people, it's easy. And you can absolutely use this thought process in your life, whether it's your kids, your spouse, or maybe you're single and you're looking for the love of your life and that's your motivation. Or the love of your life just left you and you want revenge. Perfectly acceptable. But what you can't do is use yourself as motivation and say, I'm just doing this for me because I want to feel good. Because that same person, that you, is going to be the one whispering you later at night saying, hey, asshole, I'm hungry. Let's go to Taco Bell. And here's the most amazing part. Once you figured out your reason and made your decision, it's pretty much done. Then all you have to do is prove it to yourself over 24 hours. Yeah, a true habit takes 60-ish days to ingrain, but in my experience, if you can figure out a routine over those 24 hours you actually enjoy and you take it day by day, you're golden. For instance, I'm sure you've had someone in your life that had a horrible bad habit that could never kick it, like smoking, until one day they just stopped and they never turned back. Whether it was their kid that came up to them and said, Dad, I don't want you to die. And they thought, I got to quit. Today's my last day. Or the opposite. As their kids were growing up, they thought, holy shit, they're little pricks. And when I get older, if I break a hip, I'm going right into a home. So I got to clean up my act. And I know I've said this before, but for anybody who hasn't been able to get back on the right track, the best advice I can give is build your plan with limitations. Whether they're actual or self-imposed, it doesn't matter. It'll work. And I actually don't know if I've shared this before, so I'll leave a link in the description to a TED Talk that makes you realize that our drive and creativity is directly related to how limited we are. And that concludes our muffin talk. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you watch these two next, but most importantly, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and get after it, get growing. Talk to you soon.